Welcome to V-Short News, your go-to spot for trending topics fast. No bias, no fluff, no sides, just the news that's making waves right now. Let's dive into what's trending. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates on stories that shape our world.
Kyiv, Ukraine's vibrant capital, had been experiencing a semblance of calm amidst ongoing tensions. Streets bustling, markets open, life pressing forward despite the shadows of conflict. But in the early hours of April 24th, that calm was shattered. Russia launched a massive barrage of missiles and drones, marking the deadliest attack on Kyiv since last summer. At least 12 lives were lost and countless others injured as residential areas bore the brunt of the assault. The international community, already fatigued by prolonged conflict, hesitated. Calls for peace had been made before, sanctions imposed, yet the cycle of violence persisted. Could this latest tragedy galvanize a more decisive response? Global leaders began to voice their concerns more forcefully. The International Monetary Fund highlighted the economic repercussions of ongoing hostilities, urging swift resolution. Meanwhile, diplomatic channels buzzed with renewed urgency. In a rare move, U.S. President Donald Trump directly addressed Russian President Vladimir Putin, stating, "Vladimir, stop." This marked a significant shift in rhetoric, signaling potential changes in diplomatic stances. Allies convened emergency sessions, debating the next steps. Some advocated for increased sanctions, others for diplomatic negotiations. The world watched, waiting to see if unity could be achieved in the face of aggression. Amidst political maneuvering, humanitarian organizations rushed to aid the affected. Shelters were set up, medical supplies distributed, and volunteers worked tirelessly to support survivors. For the people of Kyiv, the ordeal was deeply personal. Families mourned, lost loved ones, homes were reduced to rubble, and the psychological scars ran deep. The resilience of the human spirit was tested once more. International aid began to pour in, offering not just supplies but a sense of solidarity. Nations pledged support, both humanitarian and strategic, reinforcing Ukraine's position on the global stage. As the smoke cleared, efforts to rebuild commenced. Communities came together, determined to restore what was lost and to fortify against future threats. The tragedy served as a catalyst for renewed peace talks. While challenges remained, there was a collective acknowledgement that the cycle of violence must end. Hope, though fragile, began to take root. In the heart of Kyiv, amidst the ruins, children played once more. A symbol of resilience, of life persisting against all odds. The world watched, reminded of the profound cost of conflict and the enduring strength of hope. How should the international community respond to escalating conflicts that impact civilian lives? Share your thoughts below.
For years, international trade has been the backbone of global economic growth. Ships laden with goods, bustling stock exchanges, and thriving businesses painted a picture of interconnected prosperity. However, recent developments have disrupted this harmony. The United States and China, two of the world's largest economies, are entangled in a trade dispute marked by increasing tariffs and retaliatory measures. Despite the mounting tensions, both nations have shown reluctance to compromise. Diplomatic talks have stalled, and each side remains firm in its stance, causing uncertainty in global markets. The International Monetary Fund has stepped in, urging swift resolution. Highlighting the risks to global economic stability, the IMF emphasizes that prolonged disputes could dampen investment and consumer confidence worldwide. The effects are already visible. Major corporations report increased costs, and some economies, like Germany, have adjusted their growth forecasts to zero for 2025, citing trade uncertainties. Businesses and consumers alike face challenges. While some advocate for protectionist policies, others call for open trade and cooperation, leading to a complex web of interests and alliances. Behind the scenes, negotiations continue. Both nations weigh the economic implications of their decisions, understanding that the path forward requires careful deliberation. The prolonged dispute takes its toll. Markets react negatively, companies face financial strain, and workers experience job insecurity, highlighting the real-world consequences of geopolitical conflicts. Amidst the turmoil, breakthroughs emerge. Preliminary agreements hint at a possible de-escalation, offering hope for renewed economic stability and growth. As tensions ease, trade flows resume, and markets begin to recover. Businesses adapt, and consumers regain confidence, setting the stage for a revitalized global economy. The crisis serves as a lesson in the importance of collaboration. Nations recognize the value of dialogue and mutual understanding in fostering economic resilience. With renewed commitment to cooperation, the global community moves forward, embracing the benefits of interconnectedness and shared prosperity. How do you think international trade disputes should be resolved to ensure global economic stability? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Aaron Rodgers, the seasoned quarterback, has been a central figure in the NFL for years. His move to the New York Jets brought renewed hope to the franchise and its fans. As the 2025 NFL Draft captures the nation's attention, Rodgers' name resurfaces in discussions. Despite not being a draft prospect, his future becomes a hot topic, stirring conversations across sports media. Rodgers, known for his measured responses, doesn't provide clear answers about his plans. This ambiguity fuels further speculation about his next move. Sports analysts weigh in, considering factors like team dynamics, performance, and personal goals. Their insights offer various perspectives on what Rodgers might decide. Despite the swirling rumors, Rodgers remains committed to his training and team interactions, indicating his continued dedication to the sport. The media frenzy and fan speculations create a complex environment. Supporters express hope for his stay, while others anticipate a potential departure. Rodgers faces internal deliberations, weighing his passion for the game against the evolving dynamics of the NFL and his personal aspirations. Reflecting on his journey from triumphs to challenges, Rodgers contemplates the legacy he wishes to leave behind. Embracing his role, Rodgers demonstrates leadership and skill, reaffirming his value on the field and hinting at his potential decisions. Engaging with team strategies and future plans, Rodgers positions himself as a pivotal figure in shaping the Jets' trajectory. In a candid moment, Rodgers shares insights about his considerations, providing fans and analysts with a clearer picture of his mindset. Regardless of his decision, Rodgers' influence on the game remains undeniable, leaving an indelible mark on the NFL's history. What are your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers' potential future moves? Share your predictions and hopes in the comments below.
If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates on stories that shape our world.